Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how to use OrangeSlice. It is a Google Doc add-on that makes grading with rubrics super easy. It could be used in an English class for peer editing, and then the teacher to have a final say on any assignment that is graded with the rubric. So to get there, what you're going to do is you're going to open up a Google Doc. And by the way, these new extensions that were added up here, this is just a quick add. So we're going to get a new document. Kind of saves time from having to go in and log into your drive and stuff. Okay, so once this pops up, you can go. You're going to go to add-ons. Add-ons are a little bit different. You can't search within the Chrome store to get these. You have to actually be in the program to add them on. So Google Docs, add-ons, and then we're going to select Get Add-ons. And then I'm going to search OrangeSlice. And I've already added these, but you would have a blue box right here that said Add to Chrome. So you would just click that. You would get a box that pops up asking this program to allow access to your Google Drive, and you would just click Allow. Once they've been added on, you can see them listed right here. Okay, so we're going to start out with Teacher Rubric, and we're going to click Score Rubric. And you're going to notice two things happening. A toolbox is going to pop up on your right-hand side, and then on the actual paper, a box with grade is going to pop up, so you know that it's opening up the program correctly. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go pick out how we want to set up this rubric. So I'm going to choose, I'm going to choose ascending as far as the level progression goes. And performance levels, one of the more common ones is needs more, average, good, or great. But I actually want to have numbers in there because I want my students to know exactly, if they do this, they get 3 points, etc. So I'm going to click I'll create my own. Just for time's sake, I'm going to go ahead and include some of the sets they have in here. So I'm going to choose this, organization, and then I'm going to choose I got this one, which is a blank row, which means I can add my own criteria to this rubric. And click Create. And then you're going to notice that it pops up actually on your page over here. I left this right here blank because I wanted to actually create numbers. So, or my performance numbers right here. Oops. So I'm going to do that. And then down here, let's say extra credit maybe, or maybe extra effort would have been a better term. Average, let's say okay, so it's very easy to add your own criteria in this, and also even if it does populate this for you, you can still go in and it's very easy to delete or change or edit, whatever you want to do to this. So after you have it set up the way you want it to set it up, you'll click Score Rubric, and now you're going to set up how you want this to score it. So you have two options. You have analysis or you have holistic. And if you look over here, if you choose analysis, this is going to give it a percentage. So, if they got 21 out of 25 points, then it would calculate a grade for you. Holistic, it's just going to say it has the average grade, so like a 3 or a 4 or a 5. So over here, each one of my categories is worth 5 points, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. So the total number of points is going to be 25. And then again, category points, they can earn anywhere from 0 to 5 over here. So I'm going to click finish. And next, what you're going to do is you're going to need to push this out to your students. So if you are familiar with Google Classroom, that's the easiest, I think, to get assignments out to your kids. Oh, let me give this a title real quick. Let's say, we're just going to call it OrangeSlice. Okay, so once you open up your Google Classroom, you will come over here and click Create an Assignment. And type in the title, and I've already created a description, so I just went ahead and added that. And then I'm going to add my document from my Google Drive. And it's right here. Click Add. And then I want everybody, or all of my students, to have their own copy. So I'm going to choose that and then click Assign. So now the students, if you're not familiar with Google Classroom, all they have to do is go to classroom.google.com. They're going to enter this class code, and I actually have a student that we're going to do this with. So they come up here, and it's 2QAS274, I believe, I hope. Join. And here it is. So this is the assignment, so they're going to open it up. And then they're going to open up this document. Now, with the students, the very first time they use it, you're going to have to do the exact same thing, or they're going to have to do the exact same thing. You're going to have to walk them through on how to add on this tool. They do have the teacher rubric because that's how I sent it to them, but they need to get the student version. So add-ons, enter, and they need the student version, so we're going to click free. And this is the box that I was talking about. So we're going to say allow. Okay, so now that they've installed that, they would click back on add-on, and they're going to go to peer review. So this could be something that they've shared maybe with a partner prior to them turning it into you, and it would be very easy for you'll be able to see. It's going to be very easy for them to you to be able to tell that it's been peer reviewed. So if they were grading a project or a paper, whatever you wanted them to do, they would come over here and they're going to grade it. And I'm just randomly picking stuff. And then we're going to say process. Okay, so you'll notice that how they answered shows up. Oh, I picked lots of 4s. Okay, so it's going to show up in green over here. They can also come over here and add comments. I think you probably need to make that a bit bigger. Let's see. There you go. Okay, so they could leave any type of comments up here that they wanted. Also, something else that I wanted to point out to you is this is today's date. It has been peer reviewed. This peer review gets a holistic score, so the average score was a 4, which is obvious by this down here. Okay, and then she could turn it into you. Okay, so turn in. And then, okay, so from the teacher standpoint, over here was my assignment, but now I can go to my drive, and I'm going to show you what it looks like after that's been done. Again, in Classroom, if you're not familiar, anytime you start a new class, there is a folder inside your drive that says Classroom on it, and you can open up that particular folder, and each class that you've set up within Classroom is going to show up in your folder, which is right here. So this one was, let's see, technology training. Okay, so these are kind of the ones that we've been playing around with today, but this is the one that we just did. So we're going to click on this assignment. Okay, and Caitlin, I can see very easily which student turned it in to me. And then once it pops up here, I'm going to be able to see that yes, it was peer reviewed, and here was the date, and here was the average, any comments that were made. And then what I'm going to do as a teacher is that if it'll load, now you get to go back as a teacher and go to Teacher Rubric, and we are going to score this assignment. So we're going to come over here. I have noticed that it does take a few seconds for it to pop up, but it hasn't been too bad. As I say that. Okay, there it comes. Okay, so I'm going to come through here. I'm going to give it considerable, let's see, 5, 2, just so y'all can see the difference. Okay, and then I'm going to click, again, I can go through and add comments to this as well. I'm going to process grade. And there it is. Okay, so you'll notice a few things changed. Up here, it's going to give you that analysis view, or a different grade, a percentage grade. So I can tell that this child got 19 out of 25 points possible, which is a 76. So depending on however you want to take your grades, you can do that. So now it's been graded for you. It's been calculated. It's done. And see if I can close that. So over here, you can see that this was the students, the students were the ones in green, and mine are the ones in orange. And you can go in under your settings and very easily change your colors if you want something a little bit more drastic or something. But again, so you can see how our comparison, or our grades differed, how we graded this particular student. So anyway, that's pretty much how you do it. The grade is done for you, and you could just take that grade and put it in your grade book and print this off however you needed to. Okay, let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you.